Hi friends, in this video I will explain how to write calculation to get PYTD, that is previous year to date. So previous year to date period would be, for example, today's date is 23rd December 2020. So previous year to date period considers from 1st January 2019 to 23rd December 2019. So we should be able to get this period of data and exclude all other data. So our approach is we are going to use a date add function and date rank function to get the output. So to get previous year date, this one will write the calculation date add of date part year comma -1 and today's date. Today function will return the current date. Since we are giving year as a date part and -1, we will get the output as 23/12/2019. Okay, so and to get the beginning date for previous year, we can, for the same function, what we will do, we will add date trunc function. So date trunc function truncates a date to a specified period based on the date part. So here date part is, I'm going to give year, so and truncate uh, this date meaning 23/12/2019. I am truncating this date, so on the year, so this one will give starting date 1st January 2019. So now that we got the ending date period and the starting date period, we can write AND condition to filter the data. So let me write the calculation. Right click, create calculated field, name the calculation as PYTD. So this one will give the, let me copy quickly. So order date should be less than or equal to this date, and another condition is date trunc year comma order date. So this one will truncate all the dates to the starting of particular day, order date, and then this should be equal to date trunc year comma date add function. Okay, yeah, now the calculation is valid, and then click OK. Now let me drag this calculation to the filter shelf and choose true. If you see, we have the date starting from 2019, that is previous year, to the current date, that is 23/12 previous year 2019. So we have the data PYTD. So if you want to have more explanation on this calculation, you can just duplicate and see how this calculation working. Now let me right click and edit. So copy, let me remove this one. So if I drag this copy field here, change it to, sorry, right click, edit, and I'm going to comment this condition. See, since we are truncating a date to the on the date part year, so that one will return starting date of that order date. So for suppose here 10/1/2017, this year starting date is 1/1/2017. So this will be repeated for all the dates in 2017. Similarly, for everything we will get the starting date of that year for all the records 29/11/2019. This 2019 starting date is 1/1/2019. So this one will give that one, that date, and if you duplicate it and again edit and let me comment the first part and uncomment the second part where we are equating, and then click OK. If you choose to see the exact date and discrete, right click and choose discrete. So we have the starting dates of previous year 1/1/2019. so what we are doing is we are equating this calculation and this calculation so that they are equal only in the previous year period, that is 1/1/2019. 1/1/2000, everywhere it will be false. So that's how this calculation works. I hope this video is useful. If you like this video, please do subscribe and hit the like button.